How you doing, everybody? Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and today we're going to look at this beast right here. This is from Streamlight. It is the Pro Tac HL4. It is a large light compared to the ones behind it. We are looking at 2200 lumens. And again, this is the Pro Tac HL4 from Streamlight. I've had this, a good 7, maybe 8 months. Now, let me quickly say, I do have some other lights back there. This one here is also a Streamlight. The others are not. I actually have more lights, but this here will explain what I'm about to tell you. I've explained before, or I mentioned before, that I kind of put my flashlights more or less into 3 different categories. And again, there are caveats to that, okay? This is what I call my search and rescue system, right? Look, am I going out doing search and rescue? No, I'm not. Would I if I was called upon? Absolutely. So this is what I consider search and rescue. This is not something you're going to carry on your person. At least not me. Obviously, your mileage may vary. This is a in the car only, or this is a in your backpack, your go bag, and or a get home bag, a bug up. I mean, there's so many different. This is not something you're going to carry around on a regular basis, more or less, right? Search and rescue lights for me are going to be larger than normal, heavier than normal, and most often a lot brighter than your other lights. This is a 2200 lumen flashlight. It's got some weight to it. I don't have that in front of me. I apologize. And it also is, for me, this sits on a shelf in my house that I can easily get to very quickly. I live in the woods. There's a lot of animals around. Most often, I have lights stashed throughout everywhere in bags, this bag, that bag, in the car, next to the bed, next to the sofa. I really do. I have lights stashed everywhere, and I'm sure you probably have something very similar. This light is the light when I see something outside and I need to light up the yard. This is what I grab. This is what I grab. This would be, let's say, in that situation, my main light, and one of these would be a backup because I'm not going out or anywhere with just one light. All right, so just a few of the basics, right? It is a 2200 lumen flashlight. Now, the benefit to this is, well, a couple things. One, it comes with 4 CR123A batteries, which when I got, because it comes with them, I use them. And to be quite honest with you, I always use my lights on their highest setting. Almost 99.9% of the time, I use any light you see there, including this, on its highest setting almost always. It went through those 4 CR123 batteries really quickly. Now, you can use the CR123 chargeable, or you can use the CR123, the regular non-chargeable, or what I've been doing, you can use 2 18650. By the way, here's the tail cap. I took the batteries out because I wore them down. Been using it all evening. There's your tail cap, on and off. Oh, batteries are almost dead. They're still in there. Thought I took them out. Sorry about that. So you do have a tail cap, right? We do have a little water or weather gasket. I mean, this really is fantastic quality. We do have some knurling, however you want to say that, around the cap. Pretty responsive. Nice little push cap there, and it does have a small hole, if you can see that, for what I don't know. I'm guessing some type of lanyard, something small, obviously, and yeah, and it can be stood up on its tail cap. All right, now all I have, and they're in there really well. Let me see if I can see in there. Let me see. right, you can see there are like springs or pressure springs, pressure plates. So depending on what you put in there for battery, they're not going to be moving around. Hopefully you can see that. I think you can, right? Look how clean that is in there. I have been using these. These are from another company. These are the only 18650 batteries I have. This is what it calls for, 2600 mAh, 3.7 volts. Now, if you're familiar with this particular brand, right, I have those two are the exact same company, although they do have different names. They changed from that to this. But anyway, these batteries here have the charging port up there, so they're slightly longer, a little bit by your normal 18650 batteries. But these work in here really well. It's kind of tight. You got to push those down. Screw that down really good and tight. All right. And here's the light. They are dying down. I do have to charge them. So, another benefit to this light, it does have 3 different programmable modes. All right. The programming which allows the choice of 3 operating modes. One is high, strobe, and low. The second, and that is also the standard mode. And when you get your flashlight, that's what it's on. Then the number 2 mode is high only. Number 3 is low, medium, high. I set it to number 2 because, again, I just use the high only. So when I turn this on, it's at 2200 and, you know, it's good to go. It's going to light up my yard and I can see whoever or whatever is usually whatever is outside. We do have some anti-roll. You can see that it is sort of squared off right there. We do have some cooling fins. It does get hot. I will tell you, when I was using it, I didn't find this to be too hot, but I was feeling some heat down through here. You do have a rubber sleeve with obviously some, I mean, that has some killer grip on there. It goes from here all the way down to the end. It does come off if you so wish. Not much of a self-defense bevel in the front. It does have durable anodized aluminum construction. It is IPX7 waterproof to 1 meter for 30 minutes. As I already said, it does have the battery cradle to accommodate multiple battery sizes, rubber sleeve. It is a lifetime warranty. It is limited though, a lifetime limited warranty. Let's go over here. I want to show you this, the difference between the CR, hopefully you can see that, the difference between the CR123 and the 18650. All right, 2200 lumens. 1 hour 30 minutes. With the 18650s, I get 2200 lumens for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. It is a great light. It is a large light. Not bad for a self-defense weapon if you had to. And a moment's notice, it does have also the Engineered optic. Produces a concentrated beam with optimal peripheral illumination. Say that real quickly. Yes, it is a great light, everybody. You are looking on Amazon for $89.99 at the time when I looked. That, of course, is subject to change. Let's take this outside. I have a spot up on a hill behind my house. I would like to use it. I'm hoping we can see some wild animals. I'll be right back. Let's go outside. I'm up on a hill way behind my house, and I really hope what I was looking at back there is not on its way. Here's a little park. That is my car. So, I mean, this thing can see really far. It really can. So let's cross back over the road here. Sorry about the movement. I'm going to put my phone on a tripod in a minute. There's my car. I see some more eyes in the road, down the road. All right, let's put the phone on a tripod and get some more shots. Now, again, if I didn't already say so, I have the light on turbo. It is on turbo, which is 2200 lumens. There's a house way off in the distance. That's roughly 200 yards away. Wow, is it dark and very quiet. Ready? Look at the moon though. Big moon, full moon tonight. Let me put my cell phone on a tripod and then let's get some other shots. All right, well, unfortunately, I forgot what I needed to attach my camera, my cell phone, to the tripod. So you see that there's easily 100 yards away lighting up. We have a deer just crossed the road. We just missed it. A deer just crossed the road. I apologize for the moving around. I'm actually using my cell phone. So this to me is, if I didn't already say, this falls under, with caveats, this falls under my search and rescue light, right? It's a large light. It's not an EDC light by any means. It is a light that will basically stay put in a pack, in the car, in a bag, a bug out bag, a duffel bag, a backpack or something in the back of my car, or as I use it, it will stay actually on the a table in my house, always ready, charged to be used. And I put this under, it falls under what I call search and rescue, okay? I'm hoping that deer kind of pops out. It might not because I have a big mouth. But this falls under search and rescue. Again, there's caveats with that, right? So, search and rescue for me means large, probably heavy, very bright. This is a 2200 lumen flashlight. It does have lower settings. It is programmable. It has 3 different programs. I use the second program setting all the time, which is the turbo, the highest mode that is available. Because all my flashlights, honestly, are always used on 2200 lumens. I mean, yeah. So all my flashlights are always used on the highest setting. I honestly don't ever recall using a flashlight. I just don't. I don't use my flashlights on the lowest settings. I never use turbo. It's pretty much on high or turbo all the time. I can see some eyes at the end of down there the road looking at me. Not that, I know you can see that, but there's definitely some eyes down there checking me out. I wish we caught that deer. I caught it just going where those rocks are into the trees. All right, so I mean, look, I'm really happy with this light. I mean, I'm using two 18650 rechargeable flashlights at the moment. I'm telling you, it is dark. If I shut this off, ready? I'm gonna shut this off. That's what you see. I cannot see anything around me. There we go. I'm telling you, I feel a hell of a lot better with the light on. That's for damn sure. It really lights up this park very well. Now you have to also remember that on video, it doesn't show it as well as it really is. I mean, that is a big spotlight. In person, it's overwhelming. It's so bright, and the flood is huge. On video, I think it looks pretty impressive. I'm looking through the back of my screen here, and it looks pretty impressive anyway. But on video, what you're seeing will never be as good as in person, obviously. Wow, I can see everything around. I really wish I brought that attachment so I could set up my tripod with my camera, but oh well. All right, well, as you see in the video, and I saw it more than you guys did on video, there's definitely a lot of eyes out there that were looking at me. You know, luckily nothing came out to introduce itself to me in a violent way, but it is a great, in my opinion, search and rescue light. You need something to light up a large area, get some serious throw with a wide beam or overflow. This is the light to go. I really truly believe you need, and if you watch my channel, you probably have a number of lights, right? You have your go-to small guys you carry with you. You have your other guys that believe it or not, these two here, or this one here, is actually brighter than these combined, or very close to it. But I do believe in having a really large, very bright light, and then something smaller, something for your pack or your bag, your hiking pack, your get-home bag, and then something on your person. I don't go anywhere with one light, right? What do they say? Two is one and one is none. I do not go anywhere without one, with just one knife, with just one pack. I always have multiple. I always have multiple flashlights. Normally, you'd see me with 3. This one stays in the house. Got to have a backup, though. A smaller one. Anyway, that is the video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Again, this is a flashlight I've had for a while. I've been using for a while. It's great. I keep this one in the house to light up the yard when I need to. Yeah, it does the job very well. Thanks for watching. Be well. Again, this is the Streamlight ProTac HL4. We'll talk soon. Bye.